days off. I was concerned, with a little lull, but I think our leaders did a good job with preparation and attitude. We were really, really concerned with their transition offense and transition threes. We wanted to give them different looks defensively. They packed it in really, really tight and forced us to make shots. I didn't think we played great offensively. I think we played very good defensively in the second half, and we were able to make what I called clutch baskets. So we had a 4-point lead that went to 6, then he cut it then we went to 9 out of 3. I didn't think Kris played particularly well with respect to his stat line, but I thought he played a good basketball game. Right, he wasn't aggressive looking to score the ball. He was a great floor general today, and LaDontae continues to be, again, the most underrated player in the country. What he did today, he put us on his back. I knew it right from the tip, his urgency to win the game. Creighton's a very good basketball team, very, very good basketball team. We're going to have to play them at Creighton in one of the most hostile environments in college basketball. I think they have one of the best venues in college basketball. They didn't shoot the ball particularly well. I'm just glad we were able to win a home game. I think they're well coached. They got some tough kids. I think their younger kids got better today. And hopefully when we go there, we can, be equally as good as we were today. But we got room for improvement. Today, we didn't play our best, and we were still able to win, and that's a credit to our leadership.
Talk about your start of both the game and the second half. I mean, is that just, anything scripted out of the chute?
Well, we challenged our guys. I mean, we just didn't feel we were physical around the rim. We gave up points right in front of the rim, in particular to one of their guys that came in, a left-handed kid. I don't remember his name. I just know he was really big in front of the rim, and we just challenged our guys to be a little bit more physical, have more sense of urgency, but at the same time, not allow threes to go up.
But off the game as well, start of the game as well.
Absolutely. I thought, again, it's really important, the first 4 minutes of a half and the last 4 minutes of both halves, that you want to start and finish well. In between, you're going to have lulls, but if you start out well and you finish well, most of the time you're going to put yourself in a situation to win.
Do you feel like guys are maybe deferring maybe too much to LaDontae and maybe not being as aggressive?
No, not at all. Actually, we didn't give him the ball enough. That is bad coaching.
Sorry about that. LaDontae just highly motivated tonight, making it happen, diving for balls, rebounding, doing the whole thing.
Yeah, coaches made it a point of emphasis to have a sense of urgency. We're not going to get this game back, and it's the first game of the Big East, so we wanted to take advantage of it.
You mentioned the other day, Ed, about playing a tempo game. How much easier is it when you have a guy like that to your right, playing at a fast pace?
Well, I mean, again, Kris is still in the developmental stage. I mean, I think what a lot of people nationally don't understand, he probably played his 31st game, of which 30 of those games, probably 9 of them have been what I call process of improvement. His freshman year, the last 5 or 6 games you felt comfortable, babe, and then, then he starts last year. This year, he's going through some growing pains. What people don't understand with Kris is his ceiling is so high, and the best is yet to come from him. He's going to electrify this place. I mean, he's talented and he's learning. I think he's had 4 or 5 straight games where he's been poised. He's been really, really good with his teammates. The best thing is his preparation and practice that nobody in this room is privy to see. His preparation and practice has been second to none. All right, and I see a big time maturity in him right now.
LaDontae, their size, made it a little tough to finish around the rim. Did you consciously look for your jumper more tonight?
I just wanted to take what they gave me. If I could get a great shot around the rim, then I was going to take it. But, like Coach said, they was collapsing on us in the inside, so we needed to knock down a lot of big shots, and we did that tonight.
You can credit their defense. They made us make plays. You had to make plays. I think we scored a little in transition or off turnovers, and those were back-busting plays. I think a couple of charges that we took gave us momentum. And again, them not doing what they wanted to do was make threes frustrated them, in my opinion, because that's how they play. They're averaging 10 threes made a game in the last 10 games, or last 5 games.
Do you think your length on the perimeter maybe bothered them a little bit,
perimeter-wise? On the perimeter is going to bother a lot of people. You're going to have to score over it. You're never going to shut a team out. You just want it to be a brutal 2-game. Threes are backbreakers. Threes lose games. And again, if you can limit teams' 3-point attempts, not so much makes. We don't even want teams to shoot threes. So, if they're contested in there, they're not getting them up. it's hard to win games just making twos.
Kris, how did you feel about the flow of the game and what happened?
I think we did a good job just keeping our pace of the game, right now in transition. We had a lot of great stops, so I mean, it was just a great team win.
You talk about looking for LaDontae, it's pretty clear, from the moment, you're looking for him.
He just does an unbelievable job running in transition, and today he had the hot hand, so I tried to look for him. Transition, he did an unbelievable job today.
I think everybody in the building should be looking for LaDontae every single night. For him not to be a first-team preseason all-selection to me is still a joke. And I'm not going to let anybody forget it, especially him. So you're still not respected the way you should be respected. He is more than one of the top 5 players in the league. He's probably the best player in the league.
Kris, one of the things that coaches talked about is getting Jalen a few more shots, and it looked tonight like you were really looking for him a little bit more.
Yeah, me and Coach discussed that a couple of times during this week, and everybody believed in Jalen, we believe in Jalen, and he made some big shots today, so I tried to look for him more today.
LaDontae, with this win, the confidence builds. You're going to be on the road now for the next couple of games. Where do you think the team is in the rhythm of where you want to be?
I mean, it's really good for the young guys to get a Big East game under their belt, understand what it takes to win at this level. It's an everyday grind, and the leaders on the team try to make that a point of emphasis and to tell the young guys that it's an everyday grind. You can't take any days off.
Normally in the past, I would never let somebody answer that type of question, but you see the maturity, you see the development of a young man. I would never let somebody answer a question like that because that is a coaching question. That is not a player's question. And the man to my left is not only a great coach, but he's a great player. So kudos to you to answer that the way a coach would have answered that.
Is that the most physical you've seen Carson?
No, he's not physical enough. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, go Frogs.